it is a duty of yours to be real and say, you know what? I have enjoyed the majority of the time that we have spent together, but this isn't it for me anymore. Oh, but baby, please, let's try and work this thing out. No, thank you. I think it's important to cut ties, because what happens often is like, oh, let's just be friends. And what that ends up being is cuddle buddies or somebody that you call on that you really shouldn't call on. I believe that your ex is a space filler, and it's taking up too much space, so that now when someone else comes along, they don't even have any room to come in, because your ex is still here hoarding in your home and in your heart. So we need to be able to clear that sucker out to be able to make room for the love that God really has for you.
So how do you know the difference, though? You know, because I think there's an aspect of relationships that the things that you have to overcome, like problems and obstacles that you overcome.
Yeah.
And there's a point where it just gets unhealthy and it's time for you to cut ties.
Right.
How do you know the difference at what is something that we need to be working through, and this is something where, yo, it's over with, I'm moving on?
Oh, man, I talk about this in my #1 bestseller, Wanted Woman, right?
Wanted Woman!
Hey. So
which we need a copy of.
Hey.
Right. Signs.
Long story.
Right.
So one of the things I would definitely say that you want to look at is what I call your love vision. Too often do we have a vision for our business, our vision for our travel, and we kind of let love be something that happens by happen chance. You know, it's like magic fairy dust that you're searching for, or what you learned on romantic comedies. I actually want you to sit down and think to yourself, what do I want for my love life? What would that look like in the perfect situation? Is it me and my wife, me and my husband cooking breakfast together, you know, getting the kids ready, you know, being able to travel together, do personal development? Like, what are the things that you desire in this amazing relationship? And then how do you want to feel in that relationship? What are the top 5 emotions that you want to come from your body? Like, if I bumped into you at the airport, and I just saw you and you were in that perfect relationship, like, what would you exude? Like, what air would be about you? Would there be a certain confidence? Would there be a security about you? Would you just be so good, like happy from the inside? And a man does not make you happy, nor does a woman, but just, you know, just being in this relationship, happiness exudes from you. There's some things that you just need to have, and you need to have some requirements in there. What I noticed is that many people don't really have requirements.